All right, man. So this is a video for Kirisma Evans again, the Forevermore track. Um, so it's just gonna be a little bit, like I said, changes that I want. Um, Starting with the intro. There's a part at the very end where it seems like that part that instead of staying on that chord, um, for the guitar player, I gave y'all like a little lick that you can do to kind of be like another landmark for a Kirisma and the singers to know when to come in. So there's a part. Alright, this how we know what's out. And that's because we're doing the bass player is going to be the same. 5 2 5 C G C. He's going to stay the same. But instead of the rest of us doing, we're going to do the E flat resolved, and then an A chord with the F in it, with the G on the bottom. So it's just A, F. So on the major 3, major A, and then just a major B flat. Alright? That's the only difference for the intro. E flat, A, with the, it's like an augmented A, because it got the F in it. But you still got the whole major A chord with the F in it. And then just a regular B flat. Alright? So it's just the last measure of the intro. We out. Alright? So, I'm sorry. Alright? Now for the guitar, which I heard. Alright, for the aggressive guitar player, the main lead player, Matt. So you're just doing the B flat, C, D, then C sharp, D, E. So it's like B flat, C, D, then C sharp, D, E, then a flam, F, G, F. F, G, F. Alright? Alright? So B flat, C, D, C sharp, D, E, F, G, F. Alright? So that's just the intro. So that's the only thing, just that very last bar. Then, the first verse, instead of all of us coming in all together real full, I just want the first full segment to just be the guitars. I just want the rhythm guitars, Joshua, and the main lead guitar, Matt. I want to kind of feel like y'all talking to each other. So we all gonna back off and just have Matt and Josh have a moment on the right. All that. So All that, the guitars. And then we all gonna come out. Alright? So just. Alright? Bass, you're on the 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Going up the scale. Alright? So B flat, C, E, E, F. Okay? Then the guitar player. Y'all gonna walk. Y'all gonna sing that. Well, at least Matt, lead guitar, you are. So A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A. You're gonna just go up the scale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. And that's when we all gonna come in, okay? So this is how it's gonna sound. Let's go back to the intro with that last bar of the intro to where put that in, and then we gonna go to the verse just so y'all can see what it's gonna sound like. Alright? Let's rock it out. Let's just see how it's gonna feel. Alright? 1, I'm gonna be talking to Mike. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. Two guitars are talking, you know. Remember that. Let's rock it out. Alright. Now, they gonna do it again in the first verse. And we just gonna stay there. Now, the only difference is, as you heard, they already on that bop. And everybody's doing I want it to feel like, I want it to feel smoother. So instead of just we're gonna be kind of smoothing out. Me and Marco, we're just gonna be padding like a. Alright, now while we doing that, y'all, I want like lead guitar, Matt, and bass guitar, y'all gonna be having like a certain groove y'all can do. So this how it's gonna sound. Let's go back to the intro. I mean the verse. When they first come in. Remember that. So that groove for the bass player and the main lead guitar, y'all doing all right. So D F A G F. All right. D F A G F. Okay. 6 1 3 2 1. Alright? And then it's D E F A B flat. Alright? We do it again. D E F A B flat. Alright? 6, 7, 1, 3, 4. Alright? So the whole groove for you guys is D, F, E, E, D, E, F, A, B flat. Right? Alright? So, now that is, so that for the bass player, you just doing B flat, D, C, E, F. Okay? B flat, D, C, E, F. So 4, 6, 5, 7, 1. Alright? 4, 6, 5, 7, 1. Okay? And for the main lead guitar player, so that's just, it's going to be two parts that we're going to put in the grooves that we're doing for when they do the verse. The "Oh Lord, you are my shelter." It's this, and then it's, but a lot of times we're going to be taking it up. So we're going to do, alright, we're going to do that just so that it'll be easier for them to know, okay, it's a key change. But the first one, very simple. For the lead guitar player, you're just doing na 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 na. All right. So B flat, C, D, B flat, C, D, F, E. All right. So B flat, C, D, F, E, G, A. Okay. B flat, C, D, F, E, G, A. 4, 5, 6, 1, 7, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 1, 7, 2, 3. That's gonna be the groove for everybody. Alright, then everybody else, we're just doing B major, 4, then D major. D minor, I'm so sorry. So B flat major, then D minor, then C major, then an inverted C major, then F major. Alright? Whatever one you do. B flat major, D minor, C major, inverted, F major. Alright? And then the second one. This is the second one. This is what we do when they want to modulate. We're just gonna do let's do the first one just y'all get. Move. So the only difference with that, you're still doing what we did when we first came in, like with the guitars, where we did. We're still doing that. So the first half is the same. That's still the same. Now, what we do after that is we go to the 4 of the next note. Okay? Then the ones that doing the chords, we're going to the 4. We're in 4 and F, 4, 5. Then we go to the 4 in the next note, which is F sharp. So B major, then C sharp major. Alright? So B flat, C, B, C sharp. So just taking that whole phrase and taking it up a half step. Alright, that's it. Now the only thing that makes it sound so crazy is the type of inversions you're doing in the chord. So you're doing, right now we're in the second inversion of B flat and C. But then you go to the first inversion, the root of B major. Alright? Because you want to go with the melody. You want to keep going that route. So, since we're going up, alright, that's what you want to highlight. And that's the same thing with the lead guitar. That's what you highlight. Alright, now for the bass player, you're still doing the regular 4, 5, and F, 4, 5, but then you go to the 5, you modulate on 5. So you go from 4, 5 to the 5 of the next note, and then the 7 of the next note. Alright, so in this case, you're doing B flat, C, C sharp, F, then F sharp. Now you're in the next note, okay? So 4, 5, next note, 5, 7. So 4, 5, 5, 7. 4, 5, 5, 7. 4, 5, 5, 7. Okay? That's going to be you, bass player. Blake. Okay? So let's put everything together. This is how now that we're in. Alright. Now we're in the next note. Now, for the next two notes, the F sharp and G, we're doing the groove that was on the video. The groove that's on the record, okay? That's for the next two notes. So it's just really F and the last note, A flat, that we're doing that little smooth type of, you know what I'm saying? But everything else we just But we still got those tags we did. Alright? We still keeping those tags. And when we want to go out, we're still doing those two tags. The and then the alright? The 4, 5, 5, 7. The 4, 5, 5, 7. Alright? We're still doing that. And then on the regular note, the 4, 6, 5, 7, 1. We're still doing that. Okay? That's the only change. So let's try the whole verse. 1, 2. First note. Re add. Just the guitar. I'm gonna play that just so we can have that in our head. Alright, we out. Alright. on that last one, that very last one, we're going back to that groove. Now, on this last note, guitar, y'all switch roles. So how the first one, on that first note, it was the main lead guitar player in the bass. Now it's going to be the rhythm guitar player in the bass doing that. That's now the rhythm guitar player taking that. Because the lead guitar, he's just going to be grooving with us. And he's going to kind of sing with us. So whatever you hear, this is just like it's just a reference of what it might be. But the chorus we're doing is like, that's what we're doing. Same chorus, we just padding it out. So guitar. Still got the tag. The tag. Alright, so for you guitar player, you got that. Go to the vamp. Now that part, well, first guitar player, that little melody was doing, you was doing that C, E flat, A flat, C, F, A flat, C sharp, F, and starting over. C, E flat, A flat, C, F, A flat, C sharp, F, E flat, C, E flat. Right. 3, 5, 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 6, 1. Right. Then usually when y'all hear that vamp, thank you, ding, ding, right? Thank you, ding, then y'all hear this, right? So literally, that's what we're gonna use. We just slowed it down. That's it. So that's the melody when we want to go to the when she want to go to the vamp, going out of the "Oh Lord, You Are My Shelter." So guitar player. Alright, A flat, F, E flat, F, A flat, B flat, C, C sharp, C, A flat, F, E flat. Almost sounds like an R&B song. You know? Almost sounds like an old school R&B song from the 70s. But yeah. So alright, so I'm gonna let you hear it. Let me mute you by yourself. So da da da. So da 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 da. So A flat, B flat, C, A flat, B flat, C, A flat, C sharp, C, A flat, F, E flat. A flat, B flat, C, A flat, C sharp, C, A flat, F, A flat. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5. Alright? Alright, so, and for the bass player, you're doing, instead of, you're just doing F sharp, B flat, E flat, G, A flat. So you only skipped a couple of notes, because it's like, Alright? So do it again. F sharp, B flat, E flat, G, A flat. Okay? Flat 7, 2, 5, 7, 1. Alright? Flat 7, 2, 5, 7, 1. Alright? Alright? So let's try it again. Here we go. And now we're at the vamp. Same thing. Now this change. Alright, so I'm gonna play it one time. That's regular. Alright, so the only thing about that is actually from the original cut of this song by Gay Art Buckle. They did it on their church album, Oh Lord, You Are My Shelter. That's what this is from. So, bass player, you're just doing A, B flat, then F, G, A flat. So A, B flat, F, G, A flat. Okay? Sharp 1, 2, 6, 7, 1. Alright? Sharp 1, 2, 6, 7, 1. And then, so, because it's almost like we're going from so that's basically the movement that we're doing. So guitar player, you're gonna go from, because it's almost like you're in F minor. And then, alright, so you're gonna go up the major F scale. And then E flat, C sharp, then F, G, A flat, C, B flat. So up the F scale, E flat, C sharp, F, G, A flat, C, B flat. Alright? And we're only going to do that at the very last measure of the vamp. So the whole measure is the here we go. Alright, so for everybody else, we're just doing F major, B flat minor, C sharp, E flat, F minor, B flat, F major, sorry, B flat minor, C sharp major, E flat major, okay? Major 6, and minor 2, 4, 5. Alright? Major 6, 2, 4, 5. Alright? So that's what it is for everybody else. A bass player, like I said, sharp 1, 2, 6, 7, 1. That's what we're gonna play on the Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thing is, we may, depending on how long we be on that song, we'll probably just do right, that's when the drummer 7 drummer, you can just kind of emphasize just the hits, because the whole thing is boom boom dum 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 dum. Right? But you just gonna be doing those them upbeats. So that's when you kind of open up. Let you hear how garbage my drums are. So you just kind of know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be kind of like this. Well, I'm gonna let you hear all of it. Y'all can just keeping those tags. We're still keeping those tags. The only difference is just that. So this, I'm gonna let y'all hear it again. That's just the 3, 4, 1, 4, just 1, 4. So we're skipping stuff, you know. So you know what I mean. So it's just that. Let it breathe, let it breathe. Same chords. 2, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like we're doing the phrase, but we're just leaving certain stuff out, just to kind of make it a punch. You know what I'm saying? So let's try it again. You know what I'm saying? saying, right? But you see how, like, in my recording, there's like a certain thing that the bass and the guitar do. Y'all can come up with your own thing, like right there, because at that part we're just vibing right there, right? Right? So y'all don't necessarily have to do this. Y'all don't have to do this. Y'all can make up your own, but it's just, I'm sure by the time people were into it, y'all gonna end up gelling, do whatever. So let's do that thing, and go back to the regular. We ended this one. So the thing is, this is the outro. So we still doing the now that part is the drummer. You're really emphasizing those last hits. Tevin. So that could, if you want, you can make that like a type of drum solo. Alright, so, and then right after that, I'm gonna turn the track off. So it's gonna be like, alright, so the ending is gonna be real choir 70s, 80s, Thomas Whitfield type of endings. Okay? So, and we still got that. Alright? Like very Richard Smallwood type of thing. 5-1. Alright? That, you know, that Richard Smallwood, Donald Lawrence. Glory. Alright, so basically just that 5-1, E flat, A flat. Alright? E flat, A flat. Alright? Then while the drummer is just straight on cymbals counting, you're still counting, but you're just not gonna have the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just count 7 seconds or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? Now, most of that time you're on the cymbals until we do that last hit, that smack. Or whatever you end up doing. You know. So, but while they doing that, bass player, you're just gonna hold that 1. 5-1, hold that A flat with no tempo. You know what I'm saying? So just hold that 1, hold that A flat. E flat, A flat, 5-1. Alright? Now, guitar player, main guitar player, lead guitar player. Matt, you're just gonna do, you're still gonna do that melody. You're gonna hit that with all of us. Alright? So that E flat, A flat. That 5-1. Then you're gonna do C sharp, C, C sharp, C, 4-3. Then F, E flat. Then 6-5. Then 2-1, 2-1. Then B flat, A flat. So you're gonna keep going up. Dum dum na 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 na. All right. So na 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 na. C sharp, C, F, E flat, B flat, B flat. 4, 3, 6, 5, 2, 1. everybody else, we all gonna hit that. No chords, just straight notes. E flat, A flat, 5-1. And then we come to F sharp major. So flat 7, then down. That's F major. So major 6. So F sharp, F, then so it's almost like you're playing the 4. So it's almost like C sharp major resolved. So it's like C sharp with A flat, because we want to highlight the melody with the guitar player. So you're basically gonna do a B flat half diminished, like an augmented diminished, or C sharp minor with the B flat in it. All right. So F sharp major, F major, and then if you want, you can, instead of staying on the F major after the you can put that F sharp in between that. All right. And then the C sharp resolve, and C sharp minor with the B flat in it. All right. And then we smack. All right. So that's the outro. When she say forevermore, forevermore. Okay, and that's all the changes for that song. So we still doing that 5. That. Here you go. So that little bit. That part we just gonna be following each other. But I might say that. I might say what's not. I might say go to 4. And now we back to the record. 4. If I do this one, I'm say 3, 4. That's what I'm doing. Alright. So let's do the regular one. So let's do 3, 4 right here. 3, 4. Alright? That's how we do it. 3, 4. Go back to the regular one. That's basically Forevermore, guys. Alright, there should be enough videos. I think all the other songs are very straightforward. It should be fine. Alright.